All right, welcome to the Mustard Seed Buying Company's inaugural thrift store haul review for books, because we're probably going to do not books as well. To start with, I'm gonna pull up some books by Neil deGrasse Tyson. Included, I have Starry Messenger and Accessory to War, both very clean copies. I know that I've read or listened to rather Accessory to War by Neil deGrasse Tyson, the unspoken alliance between astrophysics and the military. Um, I'm a bit conspiratorial over here at the Mustard Seed Buying Company, so I'm of the opinion that Tyson is fully funded by the U.S. government. He pushes the rationalism line that Carl Sagan did before him, but I actually enjoy most of his books. I don't think that I think he believes what he says, but I don't think that we're going to get the full story from that camp anytime soon. Starry Messenger, also a pretty solid book. I think I rated both of them in the 3 to 4 star range. Neither of them is going to change your perspective, but both are, fun science fiction, or excuse me, nonfiction science books. Next, I have two books by Immortals that I pulled up: A Gentleman in Moscow and The Lincoln Highway. I've never read A Gentleman in Moscow, but again, I have listened to The Lincoln Highway, which I thought was a perfect little book of Americana. Didn't think that it was necessary. What I remember when I reviewed the book, I said I don't think this book should exist, because it feels an awful lot like a Huck Finn type of book. Now, I bought both of these because they're clean. I don't think they'll sell. I think that his books typically are on the lower end of what people are looking for, and they're widely available, which is really exciting for him. But I do have two of his books, and I am looking for his Rules of Civility. That's my cat, Natalie. Next, I have Stanley Karkow's Vietnam, A History, the first complete account of Vietnam at War. Haven't read this. I believe it's goes along with a PBS series. Pretty interested to work my way through it. But it, again, found another clean hardback copy. These are what I love when I go to the store to find. Been coming across a lot of Orthodox content on YouTube lately, so I've been fairly interested, in what it has to say. So I did pick up this A Basic Guide to Eastern Orthodox Theology. I read a book by Father Seraphim Rose last year that went into the Orthodox sort of worldview, and also read Against the Machine this year. I want to say that's by Paul Kingsolver. Could be wrong on the name there. But it was really, really good as well. So interested in learning about that. Picked up World Religions and Cults, just along my favorite lines of faith, belief, and the weirdness that the mind gets up to. So interested in working with that. Also picked up The Hunt for 0 Point. Know nothing about this other than the fact that it was a $2 conspiracy book. And obviously it's about 0 Point energy, UFOs, and probably the disappearing people involved. Accidental Saints, Finding God in All the Wrong People. I don't believe I read the suburb on the, or the blurb on this, and I believe this young woman, Nadia Bolz-Weber, young woman, I should still be polite, is a founding pastor of a house for all sinners and saints in Denver, Colorado. She is the author of the New York Times bestselling memoir, Pastrix. Nadia has been featured on CNN, BBC World Service, and NPR's Morning Edition. So we have a system-friendly female minister, father, mother, what do you call that? Pastor, who lives here in Colorado, which is exciting, and obviously is spreading the good news. And I'm going to end this video today with my final duo of what I would consider clean hardbacks. Michael Lewis, who wrote Moneyball, which is this here. I believe he also wrote The Big Short, and I think a couple other Hollywood films. Here we also have Boomerang, two clean books of his, hardbacks, first editions, that I'm interested in maintaining in my library. Oh, he wrote The Big Short and The Blind Side. That's what this book says. So clearly all over Hollywood, but I do have a first edition of Moneyball that doesn't have that ugly Hollywood logo on it, which is exciting. Some of these books are available online for sale, but most of them are already added to my library. If you have any interest in them, find us at eBay at the Mustard Seed Buying Company. Appreciate your time and attention. Sorry, will be more exciting in the future.